Good morning and welcome back to the channel. This is now day 3 of daily uploads. This is more uploads I've done in a row than I ever have, so very happy with that. Today we are going to start off the day by heading over to Josh's shop. Chase, an employee there, a good friend of ours, says he has a surprise for me. Don't know what that means. We're gonna head over there. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. We're gonna head there, see whatever surprise they have for me, and then we're gonna get back here to the house and finish this hood job on the Honda. If you guys are new to the channel and don't know what I'm talking about, I have a EG hatch that when I bought the car came hoodless. And I love the look, but it is time to clean it up a little bit, so I went ahead and picked up a hood in yesterday's video. You guys can see I don't know what I'm doing when I'm cutting hoods, but we are learning. It's all part of the game. It doesn't matter, I'm putting on a bezel anyway that will cover all of those cut marks and it will look very clean once that is put back on. With that being said, we're gonna head over to Josh's shop and see what they have. Looks like Josh is already starting to tune. Well, I am now leaving Josh's shop. The surprise was Chase owed me money, so he finally paid up with the money. Not a surprise that I was thinking, but it's a payday for me, so that is all right. But I just got some very exciting news. Chase called the head place for me because I didn't want to nag them, and my heads are done. So that means we can get working on this STI. As soon as we finish up this Honda, get the hood done, it is going to be STI time and getting this car running, which I am so stoked for. Tomorrow, I think the goal is going to be to get the heads on the assemble the whole long block, essentially. But I am still waiting on the IAG tensioner, so until we have that, I can't time the motor, but I can get the whole motor put together because I am going to assemble the whole long block before I drop it in, and I can time it right before I drop it in. So very exciting news. I hope you guys are excited. That means that we are going to be getting some STI content very soon. Of course, it is still snowy in Spokane, so until the roads are clear, I won't be driving the car, but as soon as the roads do clear up, we'll get the break-in miles done. But after we get all those pieces done, we'll be right back here at Josh's shop for the big dyno day, trying to break that 1000 Mustang. But this news has completely made my day. It has been a month, a little over a month, I think, since I dropped off my heads. I was starting to believe they'd never be done, but they are done, and I cannot be more happy. I only want to work on the STI now, but I can't because I'm still waiting on parts. That just sucks right now. A lot of parts, I don't know if you guys are ordering parts and stuff right now. Things have been delayed, at least personally for me. And a lot of stuff is out of stock. I'm assuming a lot of people have been buying parts Black Friday and whatnot, but low inventory and stuff is not shipping out as quick as it used to. Just got over to our friends at Cylinder Head Service. Gonna go pay and pick up the heads. And there we go. Our heads are freshly rebuilt. I could not be more excited to have these heads back because now it is time to get this STI running. I expected it to be towards the later side of this month, but it looks like I'm hoping to have this car running by, today's Friday. I want my car running next weekend and potentially on the dyno. I don't know what Josh's schedule looks like for tuning, but at least running next weekend, next week, and get the break-in miles done, and then we can party. I could so easily just change this into a Subaru video, but we still need to finish that hood on the Honda, get that wrapped, get the cuts cleaned up, and then try to still find one of those bezels locally to clean up those horrid cuts that I ended up doing in the last video. we just got all the cuts cleaned out. That's all smooth to the touch now. Now I need to go through the car, wipe it down, isopropyl it, well, the hood mainly, and get all of this metal shavings off the car so it does not contaminate the nice old wrap. All right, hood is now 100% done, cleaned, and prepped. Now we are going to measure out the hood. For the hood, I think the game plan, since it is gonna be a little bit tricky since I do have a hood exit, I can't just lay the whole piece down. So what I think I'm gonna do is, there's a fancy little tool, I don't know what it's called, it splits it. So it splits the backing. So I can lay down the piece and just pull half of the vinyl off, and then I can lift up the hood and do this side while the hood's in the air. I think I'll make it a million times easier, but we will see. This is what I've been looking for, the magnet. All right, we just got that piece cut out. I don't know if you guys could see it on camera, but I was struggling quite a bit to be able to cut that sheet off by myself, laying this down. But we got it done, and you guys also probably saw me struggling keeping this vinyl here. Finally found the magnet for it. By no means am I a professional rapper whatsoever, so there's probably gonna be a million things I'm doing incorrectly, but we are learning and it's all part of the journey. But we will see how the finished product looks. What I was messing up on is, because you guys can see the line where I split the backing. When I split that, I started over here and then getting the air bubbles out this way, which made it a million times harder on myself. So what I did is I pulled it all back up and I started from this side working over, and it worked out so far a million times better. Well, of course, my camera died once again in true fashion, but we finished up the car and it looks absolutely amazing. Most definitely looks a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it would look good, but I am in love with how this looks. And now we finally have a proper looking Honda. I think tomorrow's video is going to be assembling the long block for my STI. I'm not quite sure if that is what the case is. I know I'm heading out to Josh's regardless, but you can count on me driving this car tomorrow, and I'll grab my GoPro so I can get you guys a lot of POV action driving this car. Because you guys haven't seen much footage of me actually driving this car. Everything you guys see is just goofy clips and whatnot. But tomorrow, we're bringing this under the sunlight. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching day 3 of Vlogmas, and I'll see you guys in the next one.